Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications. To give agitated oil-producing communities a sense of belonging in the management and control of Nigeria's oil wealth, as well as douse tension in the region, one-time representative of Eket Ona, Esireket and Ibuno Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Chief Ndoese Essien has called for a review of the process of allocating oil blocks, which excludes Niger Deltans as major players in the petroleum industry. In an exclusive interview with Inside the Niger Delta, Chief Essien said the review should be made in the Petroleum Industry Bill (PIB) to ensure equitable participation of petroleum host and impacted communities in the petroleum industry.
At the end of the war, succeeding military administrations decided to transfer the property and ownership of petroleum to individuals from non-oil producing parts of the country by allocating oil blocks to them. The oil blocks given to them was not because they were technically or financially more competent than people from the oil producing communities, but they just got it because the government in power was inclined, or was their government. So they used the position of the government to allocate the oil blocks to themselves, almost to the exclusion of people from the oil producing communities. This has to be addressed. There has to be a review of the allocations given out.
In the PIB, which is currently going through its final stage of amendment for passage into law, the former Minister of Lands and Housing and Urban Development charged National Assembly members to be more specific on what constitutes an oil-producing community.
The PIB talks about host community without a clear definition of who the host community is. Is it the village? Is it the clan? Is it the local government area? Or is it the state? This has to be made explicit so that one knows. Because I know in some states where the entire state is not oil producing, some state governments have taken all the benefits of oil production to the entire state, thus again depriving the immediate oil producing community of their resources.
Chief Ndoese also urged the federal government to stop appropriating gas flare penalty funds to itself and pay such funds directly to petroleum host and impacted communities that directly suffer the negative impacts of constant flaring of associated gas in the Niger Delta.
Inside the Niger Delta.